All right, what's new? What's new? Got another pick for you today. This is gonna be my last one of the day. I was thinking of taking that Utah Jazz versus Sacramento Kings game. I was leaning towards the Kings, but I'll tell you what, man, the Kings are just a cursed team for me. Every time that I pick them, they just don't show up, and then every time that I pick against them, they do show up. So the Kings are very iffy, very inconsistent team. So I'm staying away from that. I don't want no parts of it. So I'm going to go with more of a short bet in my mind to show up, and that's the Chicago Bulls coming to New York to take on my Knicks at the Mecca. And this is a big game for both teams. The Bulls are slipping out of even the play-in positions. They're at 11th. They're, I believe, 2 games out from 10th. The Wizards have a 2-game edge on them. The Wizards have just got really hot lately, and the Bulls not so much. The Bulls are kind of a tricky team. They're a team that can pull up an upset when you don't expect. Like, they just beat the Heat the other day without Zach LaVine. That was a pretty good win. But then they'll also lose games you just didn't see them losing. They're a tough team to predict. And then you have the New York Knicks coming off that loss versus Phoenix Suns. They just won 9 straight, but now they just dropped the game. So this is a big rebound game. They're going to be at home. Currently, the spread is -4. And what I'm going to do is, when it comes to the Knicks, with me betting versus or betting against or for the Knicks, I'm never really going to be betting against the Knicks, to be honest. If I really don't think they're going to win, I'll just stay away, like what I did with the Phoenix Suns, where I just stayed away from the result of the game and then, bet on Julius Randle make 3 threes, which he did. So I'm not going to be putting myself in a position where I'm, like, rooting for them to lose in a way. Because, yeah, I'll be happy that they win, but if I'm losing money, I'm not going to be too happy about that either. So I just don't like putting myself in that situation. It's just not fun for me. I can, stay down the middle, though. Like, I can be realistic with the Knicks. I'm not delusional. This is a game I feel like we should be winning. The Bulls are, like I said, they're an iffy team. Knicks are more consistent when it comes to just showing up. And that's, probably thanks to Tom Thibodeau. He's going against his former team. I don't see why we don't show up here. We're at home, coming off a big loss. We got to rebound, man. We need every game that we can get. When it comes to injuries, obviously the Bulls are going to be without Zach LaVine. That's, very big. He's still dealing with the COVID protocols. I don't know when he's coming back, really. They need him back as ASAP if they want to make the play-in tournament. They will have Vucevic, who, he's a great player. He's still settling in, so I don't know if he fits so well in the Bulls team yet. I don't really know about that trade for them. I know it appeared to me like they're going all in to make it for this year, and that doesn't really seem like it's going to happen. So I don't know how that trade's really going to work out in the future. I don't know if it was really smart, man. Vucevic is good, but, he's not, winning. He's not getting you really that much closer to winning a title, and he's I believe 30 years old, so not really the same timeline as the Bulls. I don't know about that trade, man. We'll see how that really turns out. For the Knicks, we have Alec Burks. He's cleared to play. He just passed the COVID protocols. He is a huge fourth quarter player for us. I believe he's like one of the best fourth quarter players in the league, man. So he's, the Knicks are kind of a scrappy roster, man. So when your closer is Alec Burks, you scrap together a real roster here. So yeah, but he is big. I'm glad that he's coming back. I don't know if he's gonna play in this game. Knowing Tom Thibodeau, he'll probably just throw him out there. But it's possible that he may not even play because he's been out for so long, and he might want to get readjusted and all that. So we'll see. Hoping that he plays. R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle both didn't have their greatest games versus Suns, and it was still close. I mean, you're telling me not one of them was going to show up in this game, whether it be Julius or RJ. One of them is going to show up to play today. So I'm counting on the Knicks to win. Currently, the spread is -4. Well, I'm going to buy an extra point, make it -3. I could see it being close. Knicks tend to have very close games. So I'll take the -3 points. I'm going to go with the Knicks, hoping for the best. We'll see what happens.